Successful tournament, Praim. Congratulations. And just tell us about a little bit about this tournament and what kind of difficulties you went through to do this tournament.
This tournament is held once every year. It's the Cricket Canada Under-17, referred to as the Canada Cup. It's a platform where we try to see the youth and the development within each provinces and see the best they have to offer. And from this, playing against Ontario is about 80% of cricketers in Canada. That means youth, women, seniors, everything. And we have a pretty strong program in here which goes throughout the winter with various camps at various age levels. So the challenges in putting our team together is that first we have to select our kids from the CCO camp, the best. Then we invite the academies to send their 5 best. Then we take that and we open it to the public to send anybody who is not within those 2 circles. Then we get about 120 kids and we put them through 4 to 5 days of competitions and we narrow it down to 60, and then we put them to an Ontario Championship in 4 teams. And then from that, after that Ontario Championship is done for the Under-17, we select the 2 teams of 30 players to play here. So the logistics behind it is quite extensive, quite open and quite honest, and it's the skill and talent of the players that get them selected, not by having any known acquaintances or any kind of stuff like in the old days.
Yeah, that's pretty lengthy. But I know you personally, but for my audience, can you tell us how long you've been taking care of cricket and trying to run cricket in Ontario?
I became the president of what was called the EDCL, Etobicoke District Cricket League, 29 years ago. That then changed the name into Brampton-Etobicoke District Cricket League because I formed the Brampton Cricket Association to prove to the city of Brampton that the sport was growing within Brampton. They had 3 teams with 3 grunts, personal usage. I convinced those guys to give up those grunts so it's open up for more people and not just one team holding the grunt. That happened in 2004, working with the mayor, Suzanne and her staff and everybody from 2004 to now. We built 17 cricket pitches in Brampton. The league has grown from 18 teams to the 2nd largest cricket league in Canada. We started a T25 format in 2008 with 8 teams. It now has 94 teams. It's the only vibrant T25 format in Ontario or anywhere else that I know that is playing as a league of competitive cricket. It's growing by leaps and bounds. Right now, cricket is one of the fastest growing sport, but every one of the city, the challenge that they have is that they cannot keep up with the demand. And on my city, I turn away at least 10 T25 teams every single year because we don't have a place to play those teams, right?
So for this tournament, would you like to thank anyone, especially sponsors, organizations, or organizers?
For this tournament, Force Cricket Canada for asking us to host it here, right, and being part of it. And for myself, my Force Vice President, my coaches, for Kurmani, David Wheaton, Shanti Kumar, Zubin Zarkari, who's was a Ontario coach and was appointed this year as the Cricket Can Development Manager. And all of the parents, I cannot say enough about the parents of the kids in Ontario, because without these parents we could not do what we do as the CCO. We could not hold the camps, we could not take the kids on the tours when we have to travel, we could not even have the kids playing here because the funding that comes from Cricket Canada is not sufficient enough to exclusively host the event without asking the parents to contribute. And that is one of the biggest challenges that we face as the provincial body. Money is not flowing willingly from sponsors or from the government at this time, and it's a challenge trying to get those from the government or from particular sponsorship, because the people who you think in, say, the South Asian Committee and all of that, who should come forward and support the cricket and its development, especially the youth development from this age, don't. And every year we may get 1,000 here, 2,000 here, 3,000 here. The league sponsor, like my league, TND, the Corporate Cricket League of Canada. These are the boys from the bank who are playing. They will come up and do as much as they can. But it's not sufficient enough funding so that we do not depend on the parents. And I always promise that one day I wish and I hope that in my time we'll be able to host these events and take the kids on tours, etc. Even this event, when it's hosted by another province, without having to ask the parents for anything. But we have one of the most amazing set of parents that you can ask for to support their kids.
Yeah. No, we really appreciate your efforts for a long time, and this is what the Sports Trend main motto is, also to promote cricket and try to bring sponsors to the game. Once again, congratulations for a wonderful tournament we have been seeing for the last 5-6 days. I know it's really hard to run the program, and congratulations once more.
No.
Thank you very much.